Yo, we're back again with another My Team video, guys, and in this one right here, I'm going to make your team even better than it already is, because in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 players under 5,000 MT that you need to buy right now in My Team. Like, literally, start loading up 2K right now and start buying these players, because I'm telling you, these 5 players that I'm going to show you, not only are they super cheap, under 5,000 MT, but they're some of the best budget ballers out there in NBA 2K20 My Team. So if you guys are ready for this video and you want to see more videos like this, then do me a favor, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment down below right now. If I gave you 100,000 MT right now, what would you buy? What would you do with it? Let me know down below in the comments. And I mean, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the first player that we're going to talk about is actually a player that some of you guys may already know because of 2K19, and that, of course, is going to be my boy Isaac over here. Man, this card, and I don't mean Isaac Bonga, I mean Jonathan Isaac. This card right here, I'm telling you, 6'10", amazing card. Oops, I put Emerald. I was like, what? There's none up. But this guy right here, guys, I'm telling you, one of the best cards in the game easily. He's 6'10". This card right here is one of those players that if you're going up against someone that maybe has a Galaxy Opal at small forward, or maybe has like a really good point guard, or just has someone that is giving you trouble, this card, if you bring him in, he's going to be able to play defense because he's 6'10", and look at the badges: pickpocket, pig dodger, trapper, clamps, defensive leader, tireless defender, pretty much your defensive guy right here. And he also has a really easy release as well, and his 3-point rating is pretty good. I hate comparing him to a Galaxy Opal because obviously the Galaxy Opal is going to be so much better, but let me just compare him to like a nice little Sapphire so you guys can see exactly, or even an Amethyst. We'll go in Amethyst. Driving dunk 85, 3-point shot 82, like that right there with the coach and a shoe. You'll be fine with his 3-pointer. And again, he has one of those cheesy animations where like he'll dunk on people, he has a good release, and he can play defense on any card, especially with that gold clamps, because a lot of players don't have that badge, so that alone makes him even better. And you can get him under 5,000 MT. Ball handling isn't the best, but he should really only be like your 3-and-D type player. Block is an 85, sorry, 84 steal, perimeter defense 85, interior defense 80. As you can see, this guy right here, he's going to be able to play defense and also score, and definitely one of the best cards in the game right now that you can buy under 5,000 MT. I think the cheapest one at the moment is going to be about like 4K, I believe, last time I checked. I'll just check really quickly for you guys, and you might be a little bit over 4K. Okay, he's definitely under 5K as you saw earlier. You can definitely bid on these cards. You can definitely just buy them, but this card, he's one of those moment players also that's going to be, you know, gone. Like, once the packs are gone, he might already be gone actually, now that I think about it. But just, you know, do not wait. Buy him now. Try to get him a little cheaper if you don't have that much MT and stuff like that. But definitely Jonathan Isaac should be the first player you buy right now in My Team. And speaking of moment players, the next player that we're going to talk about is actually going to be Jogo. You guys know I made a video on this card. This player right here, he's a little glitched at the moment because the auction house is still a little bit broken. Not that much, but, you know, just has like some glitch players. But this card right here, guys, if you don't have this card, you are missing out. He's literally under 5,000 MT. I've been able to snipe him as well, because I know a lot of people are trying to buy him. So if you can, you know, get him for like under 4K, that's great. He's about like I want to say under 5K, because I ended up buying one for like 2K the other day. And yeah, so 5K, you know, you might get him for like 3K, etc. But this guy right here, guys, man, I'm going to compare him to Galaxy Opal Penny, because that's how good this card is. He's 6'3". He's got 25 gold badges. Catch and shoot, difficult shots, ankle breaker. This card literally can do everything you need at the point guard position. He has a beautiful release. One of my favorite releases in My Team so far this year. And again, gold quick draw, deadeye, etc. Quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable. This card, again, can do everything. The only bad thing about this card that comes with like a lot of cards in My Team this year is that it doesn't have gold clamps, so definitely he's not going to be like a lockdown defender. But I mean, even Galaxy Opal Penny Hardaway doesn't have clamps, so just keep that in mind. And again, this card, 6'3", the stats are really good, man. 85 3-point shot. The driving dunk is higher than Galaxy Opal Penny, 92, and I'm telling you, his animations are so much better than Galaxy Opal Penny. So if you think like, oh man, I don't have the best team, you can literally buy a Ruby for under 5,000 MT that's as good, if not better, than Galaxy Opal Penny Hardaway. And I know you might be thinking that's crazy, but just check out the video that I did with him and you'll see what I'm talking about. 89 ball handling, perimeter defense 82, not too shabby. Rebounding is F for a point guard. The speed though, 92 speed with the ball. Definitely need this card. One of those cards that once it's gone and people aren't pulling it anymore, he's gonna go up in price. So definitely take advantage now. Get him for like 4.9. You can definitely get him cheaper, etc. So just definitely keep your eye on it, but definitely buy him for 5,000 MT. Trust me. Best 5K you'll spend in my team this year. And speaking of another Ruby player that's also really good, we're going to be talking about my boy. Let me see if I remember how to spell his name. I forgot exactly if it was Mobley. I think it was Mobley, yes. Mobley right here. Now, this guy, I have not played with him. Like I haven't really played with him that much. But I have played against him. And this card, I'm telling you, is also insane. Like I said, this video, all these 5 players that I'm going to show you, go buy them right now in 2K. You will not be disappointed. And if you have played with these cards, let me know down below in the comments. You know, you guys should vouch for me, because these cards definitely are overpowered. And especially when they're rubies, the fact that they're rubies are even more overpowered. This guy right here, the best thing is not only is he 4,000, 5,000 MT, but he can evolve to an amethyst. And let me show you the stats that he comes with first and the badges. So he has range extender and deadeye and green machine too, quick draw on gold, steady shooter and volume shooter gold. You know, pretty good shooting badges, and the release is really good too. And his 3-point rating is an 88. Driving leg is a 66, not too crazy. But let me show you guys when you evolve him, because I'm going to show you exactly how good he is once you evolve him. But those are the stats. 84 speed, really good card, like I said. And once you evolve him, let me show you what he gets. So you're going to evolve him to an amethyst, which doesn't even take that long. Let me show you right here. Watch. He ends up getting a free throw plus 4, 3-point shot plus 6. Plus 6 3-point shot to what he already has. And then the driving dunk also goes up 14. So he gets even better once you evolve him. And also, look at the Hall of Fame badges. Catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. Range extender on Hall of Fame. And slippery off ball and volume shooter also on Hall of Fame. So if you're a budget baller and you need a shooting guard, definitely pick him up. He's like, what, 4,000 MT? You want to get this card right away, and you want to evolve him because of those badges alone. I ended up going up against this card, and I was like, my goodness, how is he so good? And then I checked, and I'm like, oh, that explains it. Because he, like, as an amethyst, he gets so much better. So definitely pick him up. Another great card to pick up. Now, the next player that we're going to talk about is going to be a center. I've been giving you guys a lot of guards. So let's talk about quick little center. I still cannot pronounce his name, so we're going to call him the big fella. And this guy right here, you guys know about this card already as well. I made a video on him, and one of the best evolution cards you can get in my team. And look, 3K. 3.3. You're not spending that much MT on these players. Literally super cheap, and also you can evolve him all the way to an amethyst. And trust me, he gets even better as an amethyst. He ends up coming with a catch and shoot, corner specialist. He has moving truck, green machine, flexible release helps out with those, you know, wide open 3-pointers. Hot zone hunter, if you know his hot spots, get a lot of greens there. Quick draw on gold, and he just keeps getting better too. Driving leg is a 55, but he gets higher. The 3-point shot is already a 90 as the sapphire. Once he gets to an amethyst, I believe it's like a 92 or 95. I forget exactly, but with a shoe and a coach, you'll be fine. And just, you know, the perimeter defense, not the best, but interior defense, 84, really good for a sapphire. And then obviously you want to evolve him. Rebounding is really good too. Speed is not the highest, but again, once you evolve him, he will also get better. And that card, like I said, I mean, you can't go wrong. Literally 3,000 MT. I really can't think of a better center in the game that you can get for cheaper that's better. Or even, you can pay like 20, 40K, and that card is still better. He was definitely one of my favorites. I just replaced him because I got Galaxy over there, Robinson. And now the next player that we're going to talk about is going to be a player that actually just came out. And he goes by the name of Percolo. I called him Turco Cheese or Turkey something last year. And this card was insane. Now this card is a little bit above 5K at the moment. But if you snipe him, if you just do like 500 to like, you know, 4K, you can definitely get him for super cheap. He's a little bit above 5K, but I did want to include him because he's a card that you can evolve, and he was super cheesy in 19. He's about like, I want to say above 6K at the moment. But like I said, though, you can definitely get him for a lot cheaper. You just got to like refresh a couple times and you'll find one for like 2K, 3K. So definitely a little bit above 5K. But you guys know about Turklu. Like, he's really good. I just wanted to include him into this video because I still feel like even if you pay an extra 2K, which you won't, just refresh. People are pulling this card left and right. You will be able to get him under 5,000 MT. Just refresh a couple times. Or even bid on him too. You can definitely get him for 5,000. But I did just want to include him because he's really good. But in case, you know, just to keep with the theme and the title, another player that you can pick up is going to be Buddy. He's definitely 5K. I did just want to, again, include Turkulu because he's that good. The extra 1,000 that you'll pay, even, again, you can get him for 3K. He's still definitely worth it. But you definitely do want to get Buddy over here, too. He's about like 3K. He's also really good. You can run him at small forward. I wouldn't really recommend it. I would keep him at shooting guard. 6'4" though, really good release. And the badges are also really good. 17 gold ones. He's got Deadeye, flexible release, green machine. He does have a quick draw and range extender, which are really good because a lot of Galaxy Opals and P Diamonds, they don't even have those badges. They don't got gold range extender, quick draw, and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Really good budget card right here, and the stats are really good too. 93 open 3. The driving dunk is not the best, but he's one of those players that you just catch and shoot. Gold range extender, quick draw, etc. Ball handling is pretty good, so you can definitely dribble with him. Perimeter defense is not too shabby, 79, and the speed 75. Really good budget card, especially at 3,000 MC, so definitely consider getting him as well. And then I think the final player that we got to talk about is, who am I missing? I think that's it, right? We got Jaw, we got Jonathan Isaac. I have a list right here too. Hield, Buddy, Mobley, and Right F. Hopefully I'm saying that name correctly. So right there is actually the 5 players that I definitely recommend for you guys to get. Maybe if you don't have MT, definitely go play Triple Threat Online. Go look at my new video that I uploaded with locker codes, and then obviously work the market, etc., stuff like that. I want to see if I can get a Turkle really quickly just to show you that you can get him under 5K. Like, his price goes up, down, depending how many people are opening packs, etc. So just keep that in mind. You can definitely get him for super cheap. I think the one that I got, I pulled it, but I also ended up getting a couple for like 2K, 1,000. Some even went up for 500, which I missed. You see, one just went up 7K. So definitely take into consideration those 5 players. I actually showed you 6, but definitely pick up the 5 that I showed you under 5,000 MT. And that right there is going to be the video, guys. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more helpful My Team videos like this, you know, tips and tricks, then let me know by leaving a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the videos that I uploaded. New Diamond James Harden at point guard. New card. Amazing. Check out the gameplay. Check out the new locker codes that I mentioned earlier. And then check out this other video. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, hundreds on my bed. Flexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year.